Hello, Yulia, Valentina, Samira, Anna, Oksana, Vladimir, Mikhail. That's not Mikhail, I know, and Yelena. Yes, this time I can afford to name everyone because there are so few of you here. Anyway, so today is Tuesday, March 12th. I'm Alexander. As always, we have this English discussion for you. So let's go right into this. You know what I do? I'm gonna, as always, share the screen with you with the questions like this. All right, and the question number 1 out of 3. If you could live in another time period, meaning like historical period, but stay in the same place you live now, when would you want to live? То есть, если бы вы могли жить в другой исторический период, или даже, не знаю, 5-10 лет назад, 100 лет назад, не знаю, когда угодно, но в том же месте, когда бы вы хотели жить? В какое время? All right, next one. May not be the most popular question, although I personally like it. Do you have any conspiracy theories? And what are they? Like maybe the governments are being run by the lizard people. May sound funny until you try to dig into this. All right. And number 3, what do you get the most compliments about? I mean, nothing to explain here. Ну, то есть, насчет чего получаете больше всего комплиментов по жизни? All right. So, like I always do, I'm gonna drop these questions in the chat. Right here. You should be able to see them. If you're not, oh yeah, okay.
Not able.
No? Wait, hang on. I just sent the questions in the chat like this, yeah?
Sorry.
Can you see them in the chat?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So, how many of you do I have? 10, that's about 3, maybe 4 groups. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 2. All right, let's go like this. All right, now all of a sudden we have a lot more people than when I split you up into smaller groups. All right, so guys, welcome back. Hello to everyone who has joined us during this first session. So I'm gonna post the questions in the chat again, just in case. And as always, you have a chance to speak publicly here in this here, yeah, right here. So if anyone wishes to do so, please go ahead and say. Just remember, if you're gonna speak about conspiracy theories, we are being recorded and this is gonna end up on YouTube, so you may wanna kind of censor your speech, because I have so many conspiracy theories. So if I were to share them with you, I mean, I'm pretty sure this YouTube channel would get banned from YouTube. Anyway, go ahead, guys. Anyone wishes to say anything?
Okay, I try speak
Yulia, go ahead.
about first question, because about conspiracy theories, it's like difficult questions, and
Oh no,
English, my English, it's not like a good
All right.
level, like speak about this, but about first questions, like we thinking, and all group told no one, because I live in small country like Latvia. And when I speak with mother all the time, she told me like Soviet time, it like for her was better, because she don't worries about work and nothing. Think, oh, I in the future I don't have the work. Maybe for understanding her, I like it to jumping in the small time. But for myself, if I understand it, okay, not be internet, mobile, no, thank you. Because if I was this time, I can't speak with you what I do in this time, and I like it. I prefer, yes, and yes, I see it's enough for my side. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I think, I mean, the one thing that we tend to sort of overlook, не замечать maybe, is that, yeah, there are many bad things that are going on right now, but at the same time, we kind of overlook the good things that exist. Yeah, we can argue that, there are more bad things than good things, but, going back in time like 10, 20, 50 years ago, oh, that means that I'm not gonna have this and that and the internet and all this stuff. Oh no, thank you. I'd rather stay here. All right. Anyone else? Otherwise, we should.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, Yelena, go ahead.
About the first question, I think now we live in very interesting and very important time, and we make a history now. So I like to be in this time now, and I'm happy to see how it's very many bad things now, really, but I think it's very important for all people and for people who will learn in future this time.
It's
So-
just that some people say that there will not be future. Maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just being too negative. Well, there should be the future, right? All right, Yelena, thank you. All right, I think we should move on to the next session, and I've got some different questions for you as always. All right, let's see what I got for you. Let me pull up my notes. All right. Question number 1, which is 4 on this list. What was your favorite thing about the place you grew up? Probably grew up in or grew up at. То есть, что больше всего, скажем, любимая вещь относительно... Что вам больше всего нравилось в том месте, где вы выросли? All right. What about this? Number 5. What scientific or technological advance blows your mind? Is there any technology that seems so futuristic and advanced, you're surprised it actually exists? То есть какое научное или техническое изобретение, технология, просто голову сносит, как тут сказано, да? То есть есть ли такая технология, которая кажется, слишком уж футуристичной и просто удивительно, что она вообще существует, как тут сказано. And the last question. Guys, you have 1 year to live. How do you spend it? If you wish, you may start with this question. You have just 1 year to live. How do you spend that time? What do you do during that time? All right. I think in the past, I asked you a similar question where I gave you like 1 day to live, but let's, maybe change it up a little bit to expand it to 1 year. All right. So talk about these questions for the next, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe. As always, I'm posting it in the chat. 16 of you right here, and that means probably like 5 groups, I think. 5, yeah, no. Let me see. Yeah, 5 groups. Yeah. Yes, okay. Hey guys, welcome back again. As always, if anyone would like to speak publicly, please do so. You are more than welcome. So, anyone would like to answer any of these 3 questions that I posted like 10 or 15 minutes ago?
I would like to say
Sam.
about second questions about technology.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because for me, that we have now people who have a chip in their mind and they can handle with computer only with thinking. It is really blows my mind how and what will be in the future with us, with our children, with humanity, if we can handle with the technique things only with thinking.
Oksana, are you referring to that story about Elon Musk and implanting a chip into some human being? Yeah. All right, I see.
And I know we have people who have chip in their body, and this chip scanner their body about health. They like micro doctors in the body, and it exists maybe 10 or 50 years, and it is a reality. And I think it's maybe a very good thing because we will able to live long, healthy life with this microchip. But I don't know how we have microchip in our body and they check our body. So it's very interesting for me and very futuristic.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Speaking of conspiracy theories, yes.
But it is
Yeah.
yes, but it is not now. It is not conspiracy theory. It's a reality.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, as someone who has been into conspiracies for a long time, you know, I have learned to say one thing perfectly. I told you so. Yes, that's one sentence that I learned. And one compliment that I would like to hear, but I don't hear it very often. You were right, my friend. You were right. But I don't hear it very often. Anyway, so anyone else? Oksana, thank you. Anyone else would like to
Yes, I
share?
want
Yeah.
to add
Yeah.
some
Julia,
words
go
about
ahead.
what you told. You know, I define this problem and like what I thinking like in this COVID time. You thinking you live like your own life. Don't worry, no.
No.
Someone give you
Yes.
what you need to do, and I think maybe technology, yes, it's very nice. Like for healthy, like what they do just now, it's incredible things. I think like trying to remove, make surgery. I think it's incredible. But if we speak like what you say about Elon Musk and this thing, yes, it's like what is the future? I am afraid about this. Yes, but for one point I want to add, because I have this group for people who don't understand, like a little bit not understanding the questions too. Don't afraid and speak another topic too, because yes, it's some little bit hard for speaking. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for your ideas, for your comments. Yeah, guys, remember, like I usually say this in the beginning. This time I probably didn't. If you don't feel like speaking or answering any of these questions, feel free to discuss anything else you'd like. I mean, you can always, you know, do the self-introduction or discuss anything else. I mean, you're not obliged. You don't have to talk about what I want you to talk about. All right. Should we move on to the next session, or anyone else would like to say something? Nope.
Anna,
Yeah. Go
my
ahead. Yeah, go
childhood, in my childhood, I remember a time when I was 3 months in a year living in my grandmother. There was a big white house, sorry, and we was a group for 3 девочки,
girls. Yeah.
3 girls. We had built a bite on the tree named Apple. There was secret, there was kitchen, there was freedom, there was happiness time, and we had any secret in anyone know what we do? Sham, ivrit. There was a time, there was a happiness time in my childhood.
Yeah.
Well, I was happy.
Well, yeah, childhood. All right, Anna, thank you for sharing that. All right, so in the remaining time, let's discuss the next set of questions. I got 1, 2, 3, 5 questions for you here, but they're kind of short. But again, guys, remember, if you don't feel like talking about that, feel free to talk about anything else. All right, so here we go. All right, if you could if you could ask your future self one thing, what would it be? Imagine you could talk to your version like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, I don't know. What would you ask that future self? То есть, что бы вы спросили, какой бы вопрос задали самому себе, то есть будущей версии себя, 10, 20, 30 лет, может быть, даже год from now. Next one. What would your title, what would you title your memoir? То есть, как бы вы озаглавили свои мемуары? All right, number 3. What word would your best friend use to describe you? То есть, какое бы слово ваш лучший друг использовал, чтобы вас описать? Maybe your parents. What would your parents say? Or your significant other. Ну, significant other, это имеется в виду супруг или супруга. If applicable, то есть, если применимо. То есть, каким бы словом вас описали, на ваш взгляд? Number 10, or number 3, actually. How would you summarize your life so far in one sentence? То есть, как бы вы обобщили, что ли, описали вашу жизнь в одном предложении на данный момент, к данному моменту. And the last one, what was the scariest moment of your life thus far? То есть, какой был самый страшный, пугающий, может быть, момент в вашей жизни до сих пор, к данному моменту? All right. So, guys, I'm gonna post this in the chat. Again, feel free to talk about anything if you don't feel like answering these questions. But for now, I'm going to recreate the breakout rooms. All right, hang on just a second, guys. All right, should be like this. Again, we have just a few minutes to, well, we actually don't have, but I'm gonna give you a few minutes to finish off this conversation. So, yeah, anything you would like to address as we are about to wrap up this conversation? Maybe one of these questions, maybe something else. Feel free. We are giving you such an opportunity.
It was my first class, and I very happy meet all classmate and groupmate. It was amazing for me. Thank you.
Thank you for your feedback. Yeah, hope to see you again here. Right? Anyone else?
Thank you also.
Mhm.
Thank you also for this practice. It's been very interesting to meet new people and improve my big experience. Thank you. Have a nice
All right.
day.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you come on our show again. Show.
Of course,
Yeah,
come on. Yes, yes. Next Tuesday we meet again.
Yeah.
I would like to
Alright.
say about the last questions. Maybe there are in this group there are dog owners, because I like rollerblading in the park, and for me it is very scary when dog barking and jumping for me, and I cannot run up because I'm on the rollerblading. I cannot do anything because it's very dangerous. And for me, it's the scariest moment in my life. So if there are dog owners, keep your dog out here.
On a leash. That's called on a leash.
On a leash, yeah.
Yeah.
And it is very dangerous when a child rollerblading and this child cannot rollerblading good. And this dog barking, jumping, it's very, no, it is not good.
I can as a cyclist, I can relate. You know, I've been attacked and assaulted by, you know, some probably like stray dogs, maybe not the dogs owned by some people, but by stray dogs so many times in my life when I was cycling.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I can cycle too, but rollerblading it's more dangerous.
Yeah, sure,
You
absolutely,
cannot do
absolutely.
anything. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yeah, or we?
maybe I
yeah.
little bit so I like
Yeah,
talk,
go ahead. Yeah.
yes, and maybe about I am not discuss in group this my memory, yes,
Memoir. I think it's
memoir.
a French word. Yeah.
Memoir,
So
type of
memoir.
memoir. Like I like to maybe my childhood experience, my life experience. I think it's so maybe for another people help because I have difficult childhood and how I go through this and what I'm doing today. And I think maybe someone like this, but maybe I think maybe like my all time I sit and maybe I writing something. Maybe. Yes.
You should. When you do, I mean, send me a
Okay,
copy.
okay. Need this. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I will do. Thank you.
All right, Julia, thank you. Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna Yelena. Yeah, you wanna?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
finish.
go ahead.
Uh,
Yes, go ahead.
I'd like to thank you for these lessons because we here for these Tuesday lessons because here we not only practice our English, we meet different people from all over the world, and it's really very interesting and very exciting. For example, today I saw people from Israel, from Poland, from Ukraine, and from Estonia, from Serbia. It's really, I'm happy. That's why, thank you, Alexandra. You are the best. And these classes are very good, really.
All right. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, I can absolutely attest to that. I mean, sometimes it really blows my mind when I see people like, I mean, I know that, I mean, all of us are like Russian. Sorry for saying like Russian speakers. Okay, I know there are people from like Ukraine and Belarus. For me, it's all just the same people. Yeah, I mean, but then you find out they're like in Europe, in different countries of some people are from like from Canada, from America, from some Asian countries, from like I'm in Egypt, all over the world. Yeah, it just blows your mind when you see that people are just everywhere. So yeah, thank you for your kind words, and thank you for coming on our I wouldn't call it a lesson, but remember, it's a conversation. Yeah, it's a discussion, it's a conversation. Yeah, thank you, and that would be it for today. Hope to see you again next time, and have a nice week. Yeah, practice.
you.
Practice.
See
Remember,
you.
practice
Bye.
makes perfect.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.